2 games left in the regular season. The Mariners are 80-80. We face George Kirby, and we have Squiddy Rock Jr. on the mound, which is always a good time. He's our strikeout machine. 12-8 record with a 3.66 ERA. Let's head over to the standings. MudCats lead the division by a game. That is huge. So, who do the Rangers have to end this season? Where are the Rangers? There they are. Oh, they've got the Angels. However, they did lose the opening game against the Angels with DeGrom on the mound, which is a bit surprising. Today, Nate Eovaldi's Nate Eovaldi's? What?
Huh?
The fuck just came out of my mouth? Nate Eovaldi versus Reed Detmers. And then the series, or season finale, John Gray, who just lit our shit up, against Chase Silseth.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's Nashville taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill and coming off a great start, George Kirby. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year.
George Kirby is the starter. And what might stand between us and the American League West title, we shall see. Evo leads off, as he always does. Fastball in for strike one, coming across at 97 miles an hour. Quite possibly the biggest game in Nashville MudCats history today. Ooh, that's a good slider. Nice pitch out of Kirby, 0-2. Yep, had to protect on that, and we did a good job of it. Well, depends on which graphic you look at. You look at the box on your screen now? No. You look at my graphic with the timing? Yes.
And the 0-2.
On the ground, foul.
And it goes just foul.
He doesn't have a ton of success pulling the ball. Count remains 0-2.
The 0-2.
And make it 1-2.
It's a good take.
Back up the middle, Kirby misses it. Evo's got good speed. Out at first base. With a prompt to challenge. Let's take a look.
And it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too. And
he's safe.
Evo
is going to lead off this game with a single. Mark Kotsay gives the single. A signal. Words. Yep. He's safe, and it's not even really super close.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles,
Not even close to being in the glove yet. Evo beats that out. And there it is. So a base runner on for Ash here in the first. Turbo Yoda and Squiddy Rock Jr. in tow. High fly ball to center field from Ash. Good ball to swing on. We timed it well. Not a lot on it. One gone. So now it'll be Turbo Yoda.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is
I mean, you didn't strike out. I've been doing a lot of that lately, so.
You want to get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy.
For whatever reason, Squiddy Rock Jr. is batting .216. I feel like that's not accurate. Here is Turbo Yoda. I believe we were behind on the fastball. Just a little bit. 36 home runs in Turbo Yoda's rookie season. Oh. You Nearly a really nice fastball from Kirby. Just misses 1-1. I thought I saw it move a little bit, so I was a little bit cautious. Too far behind the fastball, 1-2. 3 fastballs from George Kirby. And that fastball misses inside. Might try and throw the slider actually low and away here. Certainly what I'd try and do after that. Or just power a fastball by us. All fastballs from George Kirby. Yeah, commentary is actually 100% right. Overthinking a little bit. Now Squid.
Now here is Joe.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1.
Squiddy Rock Jr., at least in terms of the game, says he's batting .216. I'm not really sure what happened there.
2 outs. And it's
fouled straight back with 2 away here in the first. If we didn't have a power hitter in Squid up, I might think about stealing a base, but no.
And a pitch. Foul ball.
Fastball came too far inside.
With 2 down to the inning.
It is 1-2. Ooh. Slider nearly came in and got Squid. 2-2. Felt too close. 2-2, the count remains.
And a pitch.
And make it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on.
Our resident noodle on deck.
Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jordan Guy waiting for a turn at the plate. And here it comes.
He didn't even throw the fastball that hard, but it felt like I had to react quickly. That was ball 4 we just swung at.
And the right-hander deals.
That was ball 5. But the problem when it comes to Squiddy Rock Jr. and Turbo Yoda is that their strike zones are so big. It feels like you got to swing at everything. And there's the walk. So, Squid walks. Can Babe be the hero? Early on in this one. Thought it was coming down. I really feel like I should mess around with the lineup a bit before maybe the playoffs or maybe before next season. And maybe get the transitions between the height differences on this team a little bit more of an easier transition.
2 on, 2 outs.
On the ground. Throw on to first will end the inning. MudCats get 2 on, but cannot score. Squiddy Rock Jr. heads to the mound, trying to pitch the MudCats to a potential division title.
Here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Joe Rock. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Game number 31 for Squiddy Rock Jr. 3.66 ERA. The whip a bit higher than I would have thought, but remember, we really haven't pitched with Squid a ton. Fastball 96 to 100. Josh Rojas leads off the first. Fastball will miss.
Strikes the count. When you get ahead in the count,
that missed somewhere.
the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
2-0.
Big impact for him in recent games.
Make it 3-0. Uh-oh.
And he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone.
4-pitch walk to start the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at
See
it.
if Squid can get this under control. Popped up on the infield.
Nixon
For potentially one final time in this regular season to me.
He's got service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. One guy swinging a hot bat.
It's a dangerous lineup. Not really sure why they are sitting at 80 and 80 right now. There's some talent here. 9-game hitting streak for J-Rod.
A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
Julio Rodriguez.
Squid gets the call.
No balls and a strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Lucas turns. Ash throws in time to get the speedy J-Rod.
Frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0.
Double play kills off the first. And we avoid any damage after the leadoff walk. That was a close play. J-Rod's fast, nearly beat that out. Pat leads off the second after a 23-pitch first inning for George Kirby. Ball 1.
Mark there, and that's ball 1.
And line drive to center. But J-Rod right there. Hit it too well. Lucas with 1 gone. Hung a splitter. But out in front. That's a sinker. It's probably a good swing. Went with the fastball on that. Came straight at us. Tiny bit behind. 13-game hitting streak? I didn't even notice.
And he deals. And
Ball 1.
Is inside.
Ball 2 after 2 straight fastballs. Miss inside. He's setting something up, maybe?
One down, base is empty.
Oh! It don't matter what he's setting up. Lucas is going to go deep. Make that a 14-game hitting streak and a 1-0 MudCat lead. Homer number 18 for Lucas. Just a fastball in. Squared up. And we are up early.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
That's good news. One away, bases clear, Sauce Castillo. And now between myself, who's on deck, and Sauce, feel like I just want to run up the pitch count of George Kirby if at all possible. It's not going to be possible. Sauce to left center. That'll get caught by Luke Raley. Well, here's my dumbass batting .215 with 27 homers.
First offering and it just misses.
Not really sure why my player struggles to hit for average, but here we are. 1-0. I also couldn't explain to you why that looked juicy. 1-1.
Excellent command at both locations.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Another fastball, borderline up and in. 1-2 count, and George Kirby's loving that fastball early.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitch was in the same damn spot. 1-2 now.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
He's done that twice now. Just changes the location on the fastball, and it's just overpowering with it. He just keeps throwing it. I see a ball coming, coming at me a little bit different. I take it, and it got Turbiona. It got me too.
bottom half of inning number 2.
So now it is Mitch Garver.
Comes up to Mitch Garver.
Batting .261, 7-pitch first inning for Squid.
The pitch.
Change up, back up the middle. Mariners have their first hit. Evo had a long way to come in. Leadoff man reaches for the second straight inning for Seattle. So now Luke Raley, left-hander. Fastball, we fucked that up.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes
2-0.
out every single time.
Fastball command doesn't seem that great for Squid early.
They don't have the elite speed. The fact that they're consistent.
Really any command.
They make moves on the base paths.
Garver aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, boy. Was he ready for that? Whoa. Luke Raley just turned on that cutter inside. It's only a single. He's got a 15-gamer going on right now. First two have reached against Squid. Well, watch out now. Here's Polanco. Change up will miss low. Not really hitting the zone, even on the pitches that I fuck up. They're not missing in the zone ever. Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Hard to say. Cutter will miss. 2-1. In the air, foul. It's out in front. We haven't thrown the curveball yet. Ah, it's such a bad pitch. But it's a swing and a miss and a good block from Pat behind the plate for a big first out. First strikeout of this game for Squiddy Rock Jr. It's just a miserably thrown curveball. It started up so high. I guess it's not really that miserably thrown. Like, it's still a really effective curveball. Broke over a foot, but definitely not the kind of spot we want to put Pat in to have to block those. Fastball, foul. Got a righty up and tie France. 0-1 slider. And in the air. Gonna be a tough play for Turbo Yoda. He is not gonna be able to make a play. Even as tall as he is. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts here in the second for Squid on the curveball. Way out in front. Shorter. It is not shorter. Can confirm. No drop frames on my end.
So first and second with 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias batting .286 and we plunked him. Bases juice now. The good news is we got Mitch Haniger batting .165. Fouled away.
2 outs.
Slider, strike 2. Try to cut her. Whoa! Well, it wasn't where I wanted it. But Squid, after allowing 2 on, actually 3 on base in the inning, he gets 3 strikeouts. So it's the top of the MudCats order in the third. 38 pitches through 2 for George Kirby. And right back up the middle. It's going to be another close play at first this time. They get the better of Evo. Nice play by Jorge Polanco. Out by half a step.
He's 0 for 1.
Ash, try and be a little bit patient here. Maybe a bit of a mistake.
And that is strike 1.
Feels like every time I try and do that, especially with George Kirby here, who is trying to throw strikes, it's probably not going to be to our benefit.
One down, base is empty.
And Ash right back up the middle of base hit. 1 out single. And a perfect contact.
It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's
Look at the first base coach just tower over. Ty France, too.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
So a runner on for Turbo Yoda.
Now it's the right fielder. His dudeness, the dude.
Quick pitch this.
For a strike. 0-1.
Sinker in for a strike.
Getting to start in right. Hitting third in the lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and
all right.
was late. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fastball a little bit high. We chased. 0-2. I didn't think there was any way possible he meant to throw the fastball up there. I thought we got a hanging curveball. This fastball was like a foot above Turbo Yoda's zone. Shit was at his neck. That's not a pitch I see very often. Here's Squid. Chopper. Squid not overly fast, so not a tough play. And that is how the inning ends. MudCats 1, Mariners nothing. As we head to the bottom of the third, Rojas, Crawford, and J-Rod due up.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Josh Rojas.
Rojas got a 4-pitch walk to start this game.
And a foul ball.
Late on a fastball. 0-1.
To kick the pitch.
Slider on the ground. Ash there to make the play.
Throws to first.
One away in the third.
Gone, bottom of the third inning.
JP Crawford. 0 for 3 to start this 3-game set to end the regular season. Fastball in from Squid. I'm going to try and integrate the changeup a little bit more, but we haven't had a ton of success throwing that pitch. We finally get a swing and a miss on it. Curveball, foul. I think he flew open on that. I'm going to go fastball up and away. Fastball, got him. Strikeout for Squiddy Rock Jr., his 4th. Wasn't even timed up that bad there from JP Crawford, but just too much gas. 2 away. Now J-Rod. Ugh. Ugly pitch. Lucky we didn't get a swing on that. Go cutter up and away. Perfect. Perfect location. Whoa, he got him swinging. That's a bad swing from a really good player there in Julio Rodriguez. Squid's racking up strikeouts now, which is dangerous for Seattle. And also dangerous for the Texas Rangers, with them being 1 game behind us, with 2 to play for the American League West title. Well, the Noodle's here. She leads off the 4th. Ground out the first time. Too high. It's a little bit nice to have her lead off an inning, so we don't have the transition from Squid strike zone to this one. Right back up the middle. Will it fall? Yes! Lead off single to start the 4th. Way to go.
So sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Squared it up to center field. 1 hopper into the glove of J-Rod. So Pat leads, or Pat follows. Runner on first, nobody out. Ooh, rough call. Wow.
Gets her lead at first with nobody out.
0-1 on Pat.
Next offering
Went to the slider. This is low.
Situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure.
Pat batting 247 with 26 home runs.
It's going to be tough to get 2.
And make it 27. Oh, did we wait on that one and pound it to left field? 3-0. Thanks, Pat. 27th homer of the year. We haven't had many convincing home runs in this game. That one, I mean, at least it cleared 400 feet, but not our usual tape measure shots. It doesn't matter. We've scored. The Mariners haven't. That's what we're after right now.
If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next to switch hitting first baseman.
So now we got Lucas, who homered his first time up.
Strike one.
Strike anyway. Tried to check that. Ball one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finish building
Pitch count not in great shape for George Kirby.
They actually open it up in the middle of
It's getting better, but he's also got nobody out here in the fourth at 52 pitches. In the air, a little bit too high to center field. Rodriguez underneath that. The first out of the fourth.
And there's one down. So digging in, Saul Castillo. He's 0 for 1.
So here's Sauce Castillo. 0 for 1.
Castillo fouls that last one off.
Trying to slap it. A little bit too far behind. 0-1.
And a pitch.
Good slider. He hasn't thrown that many times, especially against the right-handers. It's a good pitch. Went with the sinker up and in. 1-2 now on Sauce. Really tight little slider there. Didn't slide as much as the previous one. And I'm going to assume we couldn't hold up there. No. So 2 away for me, who saw nothing but fastballs in our first AB. That remains true. A fastball there from Kirby. Out in front.
And the righty deals.
That still remains true. He's throwing me nothing but fastballs. But in the air to J-Rod in center. That'll end the fourth. Pat goes deep. 2 score on it. It is 3-0. 3-0 lead for Squid could be dangerous for the Mariners and the Rangers. So Mitch Garver leads off. 4-5-6 for the M's. Good change up there from Squid. He's really shaking the early jitters. In the air to right field, and that's gonna go. Mitch Garver the other way. Make it 3-1. That's just a really good swing on a pitch that I think we threw pretty much how we wanted. Just did exactly what he needed to do on it, and it leaves the yard. 95 miles an hour on the exit velocity. It only traveled 355 feet, but it counts the same for the Mariners. Change up into Luke Raley, who's 1 for 1.
Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing.
Slider didn't do anything.
you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fastball, check swing.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding
Popped up.
the strike zone and beyond. And
For whatever reason, well, I guess the reason being it would hit off the netting. It wouldn't let me go after that with Pat. Cutter, oh, just missed. But he was, that flinch was late. I'm going to go back to the fastball. He took it. Another strikeout for Squiddy Rock Jr., his 6th.
Beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Took Squid a while to start getting the strikeouts going. Here's Polanco. Change up in. Mariners are taking that change up, which is a bit of a mistake. It's not been that great today. Cutter at 97. Fouled away. He was late on it, so I'm going to go back to the fastball. Got him swinging, 99. Strikeout number 7 for Squid.
Even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Way too late.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France.
Ty France with 2 away.
Last time up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
They're taking that changeup. They start swinging at that, there's going to be damage done, but for the moment, it's not happening.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Ooh.
Takes low for ball 1.
Really good.
Didn't chase it.
2 strikes.
Back to the heat. Oh, he got a piece. Was late on it, though. Slider, that one crushed down the left field line. That is a fair ball. It stays in play. Throw will not be in time. It'll be a 2-out double for Ty France.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch.
Only a 3-1 game.
There's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Luis Arias. He was plugged in his first trip to the plate.
Well, Arias is dangerous, batting .286. Fastball will miss just high. We could walk him if we do fall behind like 3-0. Just intentionally walk him, rather face the number 9 hitter. On the ground. Well, that ain't going to come into play. Throw on to first, ends the 4th. Mariners get 1, a homer on Mitch Garver, a perfect swing at the perfect time. Makes it 3-1. MudCats still in control.
Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eve Knight.
Evo leads off the 5th. Called a ball on the curveball there. Kirby squeezed a little bit on pitch number 60. Went around. It's not something we do very often with Evo. His plate vision and discipline's pretty high. So when we go around, you know we fucked up. And that one, just no power behind it, man. Good swing on the fastball. Right to Jorge Polanco. One gone. Bring up Ash, 1 for 2. Smacked a single to center field last time. Ball 1.
In the box with 1 away as she takes ball 1.
142 hits in this first year, 13 home runs, of which I've hit 2 of. Ball 2.
Just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And there's the strike.
Wanted to pull the trigger on it, but would have been late. Better to just take it. 2-1.
One down, base is empty.
And that one smacked to left field. Not gonna go.
Two down.
Handled by Luke Raley. Just hit a bit too low, but for an Ash swing, that was absolutely slapped.
The dude. Outfield playing very deep.
Turbo Yoda.
Anything over their heads.
And in the air, it doesn't have the homer distance, and Luke Raley's there for that as well to end the top of the fifth. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Nashville up 3-1. A big game here in our inaugural season.
And we're back. John Sharpie with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger 0 for 1.
Rock back to work. Clips the corner.
Good fastball.
These Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had the chances.
Change up on the ground. It's going to be a tough play. Not great speed. The throw. Not a good throw. Haniger will reach on an error to start the fifth. That's rare. Haven't seen many of those from any one of our players thus far. Right before the top of the order is not ideal. Fastball, foul.
Haniger on at first, nobody out.
Cutter will miss. It's 2-1. Might have to challenge him here. Called a strike. Nice pitch from Squid. Curveball on the ground. Could be 2. Oh, we're going to make up for the air. Double play. Here in the fifth. And the second one the Mariners have grounded into in this game. J.P. Crawford now, bases clear, 2 gone.
That one finds the zone, 0-1.
Fastball, 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here.
Backdoor slider.
If you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Nah, missed. Backdoor slider has not been working. Cutter, too much. Crawford strikes out to end the fifth. As quickly as we were in danger, we got out of it. Middle innings about to be over. We head to the sixth for the 3-1 lead. And a pitching change for the Mariners. Levi Stout to come on. Game number 19 for Stout. Squiddy Rock Jr. 0 for 5 in this series, 0 for 1 in this game.
The line of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock.
Not a great fastball, only going to reach 95. Also has a Vulcan change, slider, curveball, changeup, and a lot of these pitches at the same speed.
Here comes the pitch. Back our way,
well located fastball, 0-2. Not often we see a Vulcan change. There it was.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down at 81 and down at the knees to Squiddy Rock Jr. 2-2.
Close with that one, and the count is even, 2-2.
Yep. All right. Well, now we've seen it.
As movement, as you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off
Strike
balance,
one.
and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next offering is fouled back.
Had to be on that. Apparently we weren't. Down in front off the end of the bat. 0-2. And now ball one. The fastball misses from Stout.
Wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have her look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And rocketed left field. Foul. Fastball at 93, just too far out in front.
One down, base is empty.
Popped up, foul again. Out of play. That was the Vulcan change. Don't throw that again.
The wind and the pitch.
2-2.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers.
About all we could do on that.
With how long it takes to put her away.
Into right field, 2 away. Right to Mitch Haniger. So now bring up Pat. Homer in his last at bat. We're going to take a flashback to it. Gave the MudCats a 3-run lead at the time. It is now a 2-run lead.
When you connect with the baseball, just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Wow.
0-1. Stout, 26 years old.
Swing just came a bit too far inside. Ripped by Pat and foul. 0-2.
Here in the second game of the series.
Now 1-2. Whoa. Curveball well outside there from Stout.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I don't know how we didn't destroy that pitch. 2-2. Now full.
Get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Third time.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I am broken today. The third time I've just taken a fastball for strike 3.
On top here, 3-1.
3-4-5 for the M's.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
As long as this isn't a debacle from Squid, we'll be able to get through 6. In the air, it's going to be a long run for Sauce Castillo. He's there to make the play. Whew. The big out there with J-Rod. Now Garver. 2 for 2. 99 career home runs for Garver. Fouled away 1-1. See if we can get him to pop up. No. It's a swing and a miss. 99 there from Squid.
The Mariners trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Didn't throw the cutter well. 1-2. Oh!
Misses with that one.
Where did that miss? 2-2. And launch foul. Running up our pitch count now. Curve foul.
That off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Squid back to him. Oh! On the backhand, what a play. Two away in the 6th. No look snag by Squiddy Rock Jr. And now one more out to get for him. Here's Luke Raley.
Fastball for a strike.
1 for 2 in the game. 2 for 6 in the series. Change up is foul. Wow! Squid drops in a dot.
2-3 go to Mariners.
Curveball gets Raley.
1 ball game.
To the 7th we go with a 2-run lead.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7. And the batter now,
Lucas leads off. 2 good swings in this game from Lucas. 1 leaves the yard, 1 doesn't.
Pitch. That one misses.
That's a slider up top.
These players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them. And
Curveball.
it's always a good sign
Didn't
when
time it up.
jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing
1-1.
so far today.
Kicks and fires. That misses.
Now 2-1.
It's 2-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Tried to check swing on the Vulcan change, wasn't able to. It's a nasty pitch here for Stout. And then he got us to whiff on it. Whoa.
Here's the left.
We had to have been out in front on that. Just early and then a little bit in on the hands. Wouldn't have hit the barrel there. Probably the difference in terms of fouling that off or not.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Steele chases a fastball high.
The hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
Right field foul. 0-2 on Sauce Castillo. Chasing 2 fastballs out of the zone.
Righty delivers.
4th time.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight.
Oh, wow. We get to take a look at my numbers against the Seattle Mariners this year. Hey, 235. That's above my season average. For my 26, 27 home runs against this team. Ball 1.
The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a miss.
That Vulcan change again.
1 strike.
Why am I bad? I have no answers. On the ground and a base hit.
Through base hit. And that extends the
Not bad. No, if you ask, I already forgot his YouTube name. It's because I use directional.
Eve Knight.
That happened in the YouTube comments today. That's always a good time. Oh my goodness!
Quick reactions there, and that'll do it.
No, it actually wasn't Larry.
Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
P. Goody quoted me from my video. Oddly enough, it was a Tigers Blue Jays game, so that was, like over a week ago. And said, "I cannot stop doing the dumbest things imaginable," which is something I did say. And he just says, from the guy using directional hitting. And I was just like, P. Goody learns people play the game differently than he does. Wasn't Larry this time.
back to work. There's a strike.
Change up in for Squiddy Rock Jr. He's good enough to maybe finish the 7th here. 6, 7, 8, 2 up.
0-2 now. Just missed.
Not a good curve. Not a good fastball. Gonna get some precautionary bullpen help up. Gotta go with the best we've got, so I'm thinking Zach Jackson. And maybe not Harry Dix yet. I'm gonna plan on him handling the 8th. I know Paul Blackburn's more of a starter. That's scary though. Let's go Brad Hand.
Kicks and deals. Just misses. And the
Full count.
That's a good
Oh no!
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, that is not a walk in any way imaginable.
Now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. There you see how he's doing down the stretch.
It didn't even, there wasn't a part of the ball that clipped out of the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big
Squid
swing
pumps a
back
pass,
right here.
fastball by Ty France.
You know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
0-1. Uh-oh.
Really important.
Evo on the run. He's just going to have to cut that off.
And that's enough.
Hoping to save a run. The throw from me is not great. It's a double for Ty France. This is a 1-run game. That all we had to do was make a good throw there.
Himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right
It's going to have to be all for Squid.
too much, but still looking to drive
Mound visit we go.
what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
2 right-handers due up.
Up next for the Mariners. Urias hitting better.
We go with Zach Jackson. Actually, who do we have up right now? We have Arias. Let's face Arias. Give those guys more time. In the air, left field. It's going to be a good choice. Sauce is there. There will be no tag. 1 away.
And up next for Seattle.
Well, now we got Haniger. Could honestly pitch Squid here with Haniger as well.
There's a strike up high. 1-1.
0-1 for count.
Squid's still got a chance.
And a good eye there.
Pitch will miss.
With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th.
2 strikes. How do we get him out?
That's foul off to the right side.
How did he foul that off?
They're having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third,
Got him!
And a swing and a miss.
Squiddy Rock Jr., a strikeout. That's number 10.
it's back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake.
Whew.
I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the
Well, do we trust him to get one more?
So the lineup flips over. And now
It's
the
Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Not a great fastball. Can't leave that
0-1.
where we just did. Change-up, foul. 2 strikes. Inside.
So the tying run at second. And
Oh, we hit him!
gets him. The second man he's plunked.
Curveball gets away from Squid.
pitch there instead
And now it is J.P. Crawford.
of it had velocity.
Crawford.
Fastball in for strike 1.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim.
I don't know why, I'm just feeling sticking with our guy. On the ground to Lucas, it'll end the inning.
Jack takes it himself. That is
Little
the
dicey here in the 7th, but it's 7 strong from Squid.
RBI double for the
Ty France, however, makes this a 1-run game.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Got my hair going on. Damn.
better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks
2-3-4 for the MudCats here in the 8th. We're going to step off before anything even happens. Rethink the bullpen. 2 righties due up. It's a perfect time for Harry Dix. Stanek with a fastball, 96-101. A splitter, 87-92. Slider, 87-91.
And a pitch.
Fastball. Woo! Oh boy. That was gas.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
That's why that splitter is going to be so dangerous. 101.
And the right-hander deals.
Sawed Ash off into shallow right. 1 away.
Away for the out. And there's one down.
Your bat let you down.
Now it's the right fielder. His dudeness, the dude. 0 for 3 with 2
Turbo Yoda.
strikeouts and a flyout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
99 from Stanek.
Action in the bullpen. Gregory Santos up and loosening in the pen. Saucedo warming up as well.
Went to it again.
Foul back.
That time fouled away. 0-2.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball.
Now
Faulty
he's
wood.
close there.
It's the only real answer. 1-2. Now 2-2. Easy take on that.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Splitter at 90, dude. Turbo Yoda battling.
And he deals.
Got him.
That's it, number 2.
Splitter low.
Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just
Rough game for Turbo Yoda now, Squid.
a little unsure of his timing right
Still in this game for the moment. We'll give him one more at bat.
pitches.
Actually, I think he stays in the game as DH.
Rock. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Big time jam right there.
I'm just trying to react to the fastball. Even when I'm just trying to do that. Like, regardless of where it is, I'm still late.
2 outs.
And then because he does that. Man, what a great combination that fastball splitter is.
But he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes and
Swings and misses.
Nasty stuff in the 8th out of Ryan Stanek. We will turn this over to Harry Dix to handle the 8th.
And we're back.
Larry is indeed somewhere judging me, although I don't think he watches MudCats. All his comments were only ever on Tiger stuff.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen.
Harry Dix, game number 30. Holy ERA! 0.68? Harry, you're a bad man. Three, 4, 5 for the Mariners. Rodriguez leads off. Forkball in there.
trying to keep good speed off the
J-Rod's got a
bases.
hit streak going.
That one finds
You're welcome for creating Harry Dix. I mean, he's just a specimen. That's all I got. Got him! Whoa!
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th.
Harry Dix makes J-Rod look silly.
Really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Got good lateral action on that curveball. Got J-Rod out in front.
Now the catcher up to hit.
Mitch Garver with a home run in this game. 2 for 3. On the ground. To me! I made another play. 2 away in the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground.
Luke Raley with a hit in this game as well. Left-hander against Dix. Fastball will miss. Forkball might get him out in front. It's actually late on that, I do believe. Now the gas. Chased it.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
A nice 8th inning for Harry Dix. MudCats lead by a run. Blake Snell will get up in the bullpen to handle the 9th. Gregory Santos on for the Mariners, game number 53. 3.60 nice ERA. Average against right-handers, though, very high at 2.99. That's a bit surprising. And Snell will warm up. Switch hitter righty-righty. Not exactly ideal against Blake Snell. However, he's just way too good to not use in that spot. First pitch swinging to Polanco. One gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Patrick Mack digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Here is Pat. Home run earlier.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball
Fastball to the backstop is certainly a pitch.
6 feet 2 inches.
Santos also features a fastball that can touch triple digits.
And he works in a changeup.
Sinker damn near. Slider can top out at 93.
Swing and a miss.
Speaking of the slider, that's what we got there in the 1-0.
That's a hard one. That's a
91.
for some pitchers.
Next pitch is outside.
Went back to it, same speed, thrown a lot better.
Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ooh, what a pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
It's just perfect. Just an absolutely perfect slider after the fastball prior. Last chance to tack on more before Snell takes the mound as Lucas hit the home run earlier, put us up 1-0 at the time. 1 for 3. Foul. Slider. Slider at 91, dude. Just not right. Went to the sinker. Lucas can't connect. Fouled away 0-2. Foul.
And it stays 0-2.
Rally Talbot's going for the Mariners. They're not even at the plate right now. On the ground, nice pick at third, Urias. Throw gets Lucas, we head to the 9th. A big win if we can get it. Our opening day ace, now our closer, Blake Snell. We'll try and finish this one off. Polanco will lead off. He's 0 for 2 in the game with a walk. It's 6-7-8 for the Mariners. So Polanco switches to the other side of the plate. The Snell gets to work in the air to center. First pitch swinging, Evo is there.
see
One
what
away.
he's got here to try and close it out.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter.
So now bring on Ty France, 2 for 3.
A little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
France in the box
Not a
now.
well-located
Takes strike one.
fastball,
And I know you want to be patient as a
but it
hitter,
gets by, 0-1.
ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
Well, an interesting situation.
Some patience out of Ty France.
Patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning
2-2. Out in front on it.
The lefty fires.
Got him looking! France sits down. There was one out to get.
Had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're
Locked him up on the curve.
can't pull the trigger.
So they're down to their final out. Down the third.
Urias, their last chance.
First pitch just misses.
We get squeezed to start the at-bat.
A one-run
Urias hit
lead.
by a pitch in this game.
Trying to pull it out.
Change up back to Blake Snell. On to first base.
They are champions of the
And it is official. The Nashville MudCats have won the American League West in their first season. I don't know why there's not a celebration,
score in this one. For Chris Singleton and
but we've done it. We are champions of the American League West,
Jambi saying
fluttering around 500 all season long up until August. And then this team got hot. I would assume the Rangers must have lost. AL West champs in our first season of existence. 3-2 your final score. Squid the win. Kirby the loss. Snell the save. MudCats have finished the season at 89-73 to win the division by quite possibly one game. Let's go take a final look. One game. We win the American League West by one game. Postseason MVP, no. MVP here in 2023 or 2024 goes to Corey Seager, batted .304, 57 home runs, 146 RBIs. Then Joe Ryan wins the Cy Young, 17-4 with an ERA of 3. I feel like I would have given it to Kyle Bradish, but okay, sure. J-Ram, American League batting title. Emmanuel Clase, reliever of the year. Rookie of the year does indeed go to the Turbo Yoda. 266 average, 36 home runs, 83 RBIs. Pat snuck in here all of a sudden. In terms of who I would have given it to on this team, it wouldn't have been Turbo Yoda, but the game just values home runs so much more. I'm just glad it wasn't me. Because my player didn't even really deserve to be in the running. 27 home runs, 70 RBIs, but he batted .215. It's just not good enough. I really don't know why the game would consider that Rookie of the Year numbers. Corey Seager, Hank Aaron Award. Shane Bieber, Gold Glove for the pitcher. Adley Rutschman, Gold Glove for the catchers. Vlad Guerrero, Andres Jimenez, DJ LeMahieu, Corey Seager. Evan Carter of the Rangers wins the Gold Glove for left fielders. Byron Buxton and George Springer, your Gold Glove winners. Silver Sluggers, we may have a chance here. Giancarlo Stanton for the DH. Ryan Jeffers at catcher. Andrew Vaughn at first base. This game just finds new ways to troll me. Marcus Semien at second base. J-Ram at third. Corey Seager at short. Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, and Adolis Garcia in the outfield. Squiddy Rock Jr., 31 games, 13-8. ERA of 3.61. 16 home runs allowed. How many home runs he hit? 16. he evened that out. Good deal. Ash Steele, 12-7, ERA of 3.94. Might be looking at our game one starter right here. Tough to say. I don't know who started that final game. Pat. ERA winds up at 4.57. Certainly got a lot better once we got the attributes fixed. Finishes the year at 7-7. Caleb, 6.62 ERA, but that certainly went down. He finishes 6-11, but he pitched a long, long time on the Major League roster at like 50 overall. So, a little bit of rough stat skewing. Probably should have done that a bit better. But regardless, that's how his rookie season ends. 79 strikeouts. I want to get that a little bit higher. Enrique Verdes, ERA under 5. He finishes the year 7-5. 19 games on the year, over 100 innings. That's all for our starters. Harry Dix, incredible start to the year, or start to his career, rather. 30 games, ERA under 1. And if those numbers continue, we could be looking at a future reliever of the year award there. Picking up 4 saves along the way, pitching 27 2/3 innings. Didn't allow a home run in 30 games for Harry Dix. Joe Rocht, 3.29 ERA, finishes the year 7-4 as the long reliever. Pitched in 54 games, 6 holds, 150 innings pitched. How many strikeouts? Surprisingly 51. Given that his Ks per 9 is 16. Absurd. I think that's all for relievers in here. We've got Scott if you want to be technical. 15 games. The Sim didn't use him very much. Ends the season with a 7.2 ERA and an 0-1 record. And I think we played that game where he got the 0-1 record as well, so that sucks even more. Scott will be the closer, potentially, of the future when Blake Snell goes. Maybe, probably not. With B potential, we shall see. Pat, batted .248, 27 home runs. We hit that 27th home run of the year, basically to win that division-clinching game. 88 hits. I guess he did miss time, so that is fair. 96 games played. Lucas, however, 18 home runs, batted .276. Anything else stand out? 79 hits in 80 games. That's a pretty good clip. Here we go. 215 average for myself. 27 home runs. I did hit a good chunk of them, 115 hits on the year. I struck out 133 times. OPS 6.9 or 6.69 rather. Very fitting. We don't have a true second baseman in terms of creative players. Zach Geloff probably didn't play a whole lot, but do remember he hit 28 bombs. He played 109 games. He hit 28 bombs. So subdued because he's not a member of chat. But remember that game? We hit 4 home runs in a game with Zach Geloff. Some sneaky bench power for us when we get to the playoffs here. Babe, well, pretty much got robbed of the Rookie of the Year. Batted .335. How many hits? 192. That's absurd. You can't give it to the power guy when you got a rookie out here batting .335. 8 home runs for somebody that doesn't have any power, but 192 hits. That's just absurd. 25 stolen bases, only got caught 4 times. Ash, let's see. Final stats. .254, 13 home runs. Once again, I only hit 2 of them. 142 hits. Had a rough stretch there with Ash at one point in the year, so hopefully going to get better as these players grow along. And I was certainly a lot better when we had the Mike Trout stance, I feel. Although that was in the midst of the slump, so maybe I'm completely mistaken. Left fielder Sauce Castillo joined the team late, batted .279. 8 home runs, didn't hit a single one of them. 100 hits on the season in 96 games. Evo, our only created player all-star, finishes the season batting .326. 1 home run, I certainly didn't hit that. 189 hits, which is just crazy. A lot of good rookies here on this team. Turbo Yoda, our Rookie of the Year. .266, 134 strikeouts, but 36 home runs. Somehow stole 8 bases. And that's it. That's our stat check. So, next time you see MudCats franchise, we will be in the postseason wild card series against the Cleveland Guardians.